close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And
hi, and welcome to Vlogmass Day 3. So I am back. I'm still in the kitchen where we cook delicious meals and eat delicious meals, because I realized in this household we eat a lot, so we cook a lot. Yeah, so welcome. And I'm gonna show you what we are cooking in a few. In case you're new here, welcome so much. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back. I really appreciate your presence here. To my premier gang, thank you guys, you are really awesome and I appreciate you so much. Yes, so kindly, if this is content you like about food, eating, knowing what to eat, and Momboza nutrition, lifestyle diseases, all this info, exercising and everything, kindly consider subscribing if you haven't. And welcome to this vlog. I'm hoping it won't be a very long one, because I have to rush somewhere. You can't believe my life. Yeah, so let's cook. Let's get cooking. So I'm going to make a stew with red lentils, a tongue twister. So these are, they're like green lentils, but these ones are red, and so they are softer than the green ones and take a shorter period of time to cook. So that's the stew that I want to make. I'll be using matoke. This matoke chopped in small pieces. Then I have red onion. I have some grated carrots and ginger. So garlic and ginger. And then there's some tomato, some capsicum, colored and green. Then this is gojet cut into pieces. Here I have some briganya, red capsicum, and some more gojets. Then this is leek, and this is some leftover rice that we'll have with that stew once it's ready. So over here I have my pot with some oil that is already warming up. I'm going to add the red onions, the garlic and ginger, and some leek. So let's add the onion. The oil is already hot. This chopping board is heavy. Then I just stir that in. Then I'm going to once I stir it in, I'll add the garlic and ginger. So I'm going to let this cook just for a little bit, and then I'll add my garlic and ginger and some leek. Leek brings out a very good taste in the food. Then yeah, it's a type of onion, so it cooks quite easily, and I prefer it to use it in my plant protein stews. Yes, my plant protein stews. So this camande, or these red lentils or yellow lentils, they don't require to be boiled because they are very soft, so you don't need to boil them. Just soak them in water for like 15 minutes, and then at the point where I add the when I add after I add the green bananas and they cook for a little bit, then I will add the red lentils to make the stew. For them to cook, because they are already soft. So I mentioned these pots cook really fast. You can see my onion is already browning. So I'll add some leek. Here's the leek. I'll add a bunch or a handful. And that will be enough. The ginger and garlic is already smelling so nice. And then we are trying to add as much vegetables to our stews, whether animal animal based or plant based, because as I said before, it ensures that we meet the right portions of vegetable servings that we require every day. We require 6 to 8 servings of vegetables in a day. That's both for kids and for adults. When you look at the food pyramid, that's what you require. So I try to cook our food with as much vegetables as possible, and this guarantees that even if our son eats very little of the food that we cook. Oh wait, I'm talking and forgetting that I'm also adding ingredients on this side. So yeah, I want to add some colored I've already put some green and yellow capsicum. Then now I want to add the red ones, these ones, and then some briganya. Briganya is eggplant, and some, I don't want to add this kind of sliced gourgets. Let me see if I can get some diced ones. These ones are too big, so the one who was cutting them, cut them in different shapes and sizes. So I was saying, adding veggies to our food, one, it ensures that as a family we are meeting the right number or servings of vegetables at every meal. And then even if our son eats very little of the veggies of the stew, we are still assured that he's having enough of it. And then it also bulks up our food, like food in aqua mob. It bulks it up because the prices of food have gone up and you need it to go as far as possible. So here I'm adding my salt, and I'm really trying to do what? To incorporate that lesson I learned from Chef Kaboy, who is a Afrocentric chef. Like, he cooks African meals, and he rarely adds water to his food. He will at some point, but it's not essentially necessary. Like, essentially, he can cook his stew through and through without adding water. So at this point, I'll add my tomatoes. Oh, and I keep regulating my heat. So like now it's on medium. It's on high, sorry, it's on high. But sometimes when I'm stirring in the veggies, I just bring it down a little bit so that they don't burn. Yeah, so you can see my veggies, my stew is already getting really colorful, and I don't think I'll be adding any dried spice to this stew because it already has a lot. It has a lot of veggies, and then the camanders are very small, and I don't necessarily need to add anything else to it. So now I'm adding my matoke. I'm adding my matoke or green bananas. Those are green bananas that I've added. Then I'll stir this in and let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. Yes, then I'll add my kamande. And since I don't have any stock, I will have to add water. So I'll add maybe a cup of water to the stew, and then I'll check my salt to taste, and then it will be ready. So it's a very easy stew to make. You can cook it in less than 15 minutes because, as I said, the lentils don't need to be boiled. These lentils, you just soak them in warm water for like 15 minutes, and then you just add them to the stew as the last ingredient. So that's all there is. So those are my ingredients. These are leek. Has to go again. Here I had eggplant, gourgettes, and red capsicum. These are slices of or diced gourgettes. Then here I have my yellow capsicum. Those are the red lentils. I've already used tomatoes that were there, and then we added some garlic and ginger and some red onion. So now we wait for 3 to 5 minutes. I've been adding salt already to the food, and then I'll add the red lentils, stir them in, and they will be ready. So as that those 3 minutes, I'll warm the rice so that it is ready to serve as soon as possible. So our food has been simmering for a few minutes, and the reason why I preferred the diced green bananas is so that they can also cook very quickly. So they are actually ready, and they have a really nice color. So now I'm going to add the red lentils. Hey, that word is giving me my tongue some headache. So we haven't been drained, but we can use that water anyway. So that's it. Then I'll stir them in. Then I'll check the salt for pepper one. We always say salt and pepper. So for pepper one, we'll add their own. Although I feel for this recipe you can well, it depends. But for us as a household, one can add black pepper or paprika. I might actually add black pepper to it because with the lentils, although these ones are really mild, but with the lentils sometimes you find people have trouble with them. But the red or yellow lentils, we haven't had any trouble so far with their consumption in this household. So we have these ones and we have the green ones, but we noticed these yellow ones or red ones cook really fast. Actually, let me just show you the package or the packet that we bought. So our stew is ready. Now we'll just serve it with our rice and enjoy our lunch. Thank you so much if you've been here from the beginning. I really appreciate it, and do connect through another video or 2 or 3, and stay tuned for Vlogmass. So this is how I serve the food. So this we have rewarmed turmeric rice, and I'm just going to add 2 servings of our red lentils stew, and yeah, that's it. So the red lentils, you see, they are almost mashed, served with the turmeric rice, and of course we are going to have some avocado. Of course, by now you can guess we love avocados in this household. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. See you tomorrow for the next one. Bye bye.